Hey folks, I'm Vain Glory, and welcome to part 36 of my adventure in Solasta, Crown of the Magister. So we have managed to make it into, I think this is the Master's Fortress, and there are a few ghosts around. First thing I want to do though is have a long rest. I've had a couple of long rests recently, but Kythaela is in pretty bad shape. We've fought, let me see, 6, 7 broods of dread and brood of blood, brood of flesh recently, so we're a bit tapped out on spells as well, so I'm going to take a long rest rather than a short rest. And I think there is an area somewhere around here that we can do that.
Are they ghosts?
They certainly seem to be. Okay. Maybe not around here. I think it might actually be back the other way.
What other wonders does this place contain?
Yeah, let's come around. Yeah, we'll go across the other side of the bridge. I'm sure, absolutely 100%, that there is a long rest area. That's as far as we can go.
What is that?
So here.
We can't go through. It's too dangerous.
Yes, we can go through. It's not dangerous at all. I guess she's talking about this area. So, yeah, let's just sit on the couch. If it hadn't been for the lack of spells, we would just have had a short rest. But I think we'll keep what we have there. Quite like that loadout for Miriel. And Orphan as well, yeah. Freedom of movement. Not really something I think we'll need. Banishment can be useful actually. I like Spirit Guardians, Daylight, Bestow Curse. Actually, let's take Banishment instead of Bestow Curse. I might do away with Inflict Wounds. But I don't think we need that just now. Yeah, we'll keep that. And now we can continue our exploration. Okay, there doesn't seem to be anything in here. I'm just going to have a wander around and see if we can prompt any conversations. The ghosts seem to be completely neutral. They're not interested in us at all. Yeah, chilly. Okay, there was something in here I noticed on the way past. Oh, it's a harp.
This harp. Look at this wood. The patina. It hasn't aged a day. Seems out of time.
And a 48 stringer. Who knew? Right, okay, so there's a harp, which seems to be completely innocuous and irrelevant. This looks like another portal or a major gate. There's a book.
The History of the 11 Wars by the first Lawmaster of the Arcanium.
Interesting, but not something we can nick. What's this? At laboratory entry strictly prohibited. Will enter at some point later then. There's something through there. I think, oh, is that a library of sorts? Library, yes. Okay, well, let's see what we can find. What are you looking at? Excuse me, can I have a look here?
Sorry for the inconvenience. Did you hear that?
Ah, it's opened something. It's opened the laboratory. I don't know if that means that we can now enter the laboratory. Or if it's strictly prohibited. That seemed quite stern. Okay. Take these. And we'll just read them straight away. Empress garb change shirt. We've already know that one, so keep a hold of it and sell it later. We can read the armour of frost walking. And armour of flame dancing. Let's just check, confirm what's in this room first. It looks like more of the same. Pick it up, right. And then we'll just read them again. So, plate armour of sturdiness. Chainmail of robustness. Probably never going to make most of these things. Scale armour of robustness. And no path to destination. I guess we need to float. And I don't think we've got a fly spell. It's not something that I would normally have ready. How about Kythaela? You've got Misty... yes, you do have Misty Step. But how do we get the person back down? That's the problem. I suppose you cast it twice. Okay, I bought that just now. Yeah, so it is there that I want to go to. So, Misty Step to here. Don't tell me you can't see it. You're useless, Kythaela. And of course, oh, you can get back down at least. And I can't cast it on anybody else. Yeah. Teleports you, not an ally. So... yeah, okay. Do we have any scrolls that we could maybe use? Do we have Conjuraminals? Sleet Storm. No, so it doesn't look like we've got anything useful. Dark Vision, Scroll of Darkness. That's Thunderwave. Lesser Restoration. No, okay. I seem to remember actually in my beta campaign, Levitate's no good because we can't actually get to the thing. In my beta campaign, I think it was actually Kythaela. Had some sort of spider boots. Maybe it wasn't the beta, maybe it's later on in the Well, actually, no, maybe it must have been the beta version. Anyway, we don't have them, so we're stuck with what we do have. Let's just loot all. We already know that one. Long Night Poisoned Arrow. Long Night Poisoned Bolt. Mace of Smashing. Like the sound of that. Scimitar of Acuteness. Okay, it's been a good library so far, but annoying that we can't. Where did it go? Oh, it's outside. I bet there's some really good stuff up there that we can't get to. Might have to hang around, have another long rest, so that Muriel can get us a fly spell. The salon. Anything in here? Doesn't look like it. That's through the wall. Okay. Check this scroll this guy's holding. We're close now, I can feel it, says Kythaela.
Spectacular place, isn't it?
Yes, it's quite pretty. It's a pity we can't see most of it, given the camera angles. Constant gripe. And there's nothing else around here, so we just head in.
Everybody freeze.
Yes, I remember. That's a dragon.
Master, here I am, at last.
Kythaela, come to me.
We're gonna die here.
What's going on here?
I have tried for years to open that door, and here you are, an answer to my prayers. It would almost lead me to believe in the benevolence of the gods, albeit my very existence proves otherwise.
Okay, not a nice man. And we have more undead, so I'm glad that we've got the light spell still equipped. Okay, good. Laneway. Let's see. Let's focus on taking down this brood of blood first. Nice start. That'll do. They're on disadvantage already. Disadvantage because of the light. So we don't actually need to cast the light after all. In that case, yeah, let's check first. No, I don't need a free hand for Spirit Guardians. So we'll just cast that and then take a step back. Actually, probably better to go there. That'll do. Oh yeah, 20 to hit. I suppose 10 plus 10 is a lot. And he's run away. You're going to head up here. But before you do that, Let's get some magic missiles. It's got to be within 12 hexes, that's no good. Don't need something like that just now. We'll just go with magic missile then. Nice. We don't have Kythaela anymore, just remembered. Lost her magic abilities. Galithel, you come up here. Cast Hunter's Mark. And then 2 good attacks here. That's not a good attack.
You're just lucky.
That's better. Right. Yeah, block it enemy. You don't need to because they're light sensitive. Good God.
Shake it off.
Galithel's going to be down again. I was hoping that might have done it. And you can't even hit. Okay. Just end your turn then. Block this time. Made no difference again. Well, I suppose 1 hit out of 2 is better than it might have been. You just come to here. And yes, right, so switch to that and cure wounds on Galithel.
Thanks, I feel better.
Decent roll, because he's at 131 hit points. Okay, Galithel is suffering. And he's off again. Right. Miriel. Let's focus on these guys over here for now. That range is 18 though. Can we get... Yeah, let's try that. See if we can hold him up over there. Doesn't stop him taking his legendary action. Everybody succeeds being slowed. So who are we on? Galithel, really. Yep, finish that one.
Gotcha.
And then you step forward to here. And we'll just have 2 attacks on this one. We'll cast Hunter's Mark. Maybe next turn on, was it Razak? Oh,
Deal with it.
every turn they're managing to get a success, even rolling with disadvantage. Never mind. You step up to there, and at least you got a critical. I'm going to go with the action surge. Last 2 action surges you've missed completely, but this time you get another critical. Excellent, that was well worth it then. And we'll have you back to there. Switch to your crossbow. shoot at Razan. Oh, shoot near Razan, I suppose. Oh, that was rubbish. Right. To there. Big guns. Like that. Hopefully it misses decks. No, it's past its decks. So, could have been better. Missed that time at least. Kythaela, yeah, go with Hunter's Mark. And 2 good hits here.
That must have hurt.
Fine. Oh my goodness. It's still just in the fight. Lucky. Right. We need some big hits here.
Perfect.
And he gets another Legends reaction. Of course he does. But he didn't go for Kythaela. Did a flash to say did he just drain that one instead of attacking? Oh, fine. Happy with that. In that case, switch to the mace and miss. Just hanging on in there. Right, Muriel. Yeah, stay in the sphere with the Spirit Guardians. We're going to have another lightning bolt. Another success, but he's not looking good. And I'll actually pull you back through there. Counter a spell. Do you have a potion? I don't think you do. Oh, hang on. We need to switch to the bow. Cure wounds on your good self. It's not great. We'll have you pull back in there. Hopefully get a wee bit more protection. In your turn. What's happened? Oh, okay. The dragon's waking up. I guess that's how you do it. Well, I would have thought of that eventually.
Whoever you are.
You're welcome, I guess. But your thanks for what exactly?
For reuniting me with Kythaela. For dealing with this foulness when I was incapacitated. This evil was new to me. Not something Manacalon ever knew.
Incapacitated.
Incapacitated?
Yes. The merging process takes time.
Okay.
Time during which I was almost helpless.
And you were reuniting with Kythaela.
Reunited with her?
Yes. Kythaela was,
Kythaela.
or even is, a part of me.
Did you kill her?
Careful now.
No. It is also me speaking, my friend. And your care is much appreciated.
Friends now.
Kythaela was your clone? I don't understand what happened here.
Kythaela was a last-ditch contingency. One I didn't truly think I would ever need. A vessel for my knowledge and memories.
But how did she awaken 1,000 years after the cataclysm?
The revival process was tied to an ambient level of mana.
Very high-level magic, then.
One of the secrets of the Arcaneum, yes.
And you've never seen such a creature before.
You never met such a creature before?
No. Manacalon, for all its faults, revered life. This was a negation of life, an abomination.
Manacalon? Are you one of the...
Adrastea, the prudent shield, master of abjuration, in your debt and at your service.
You were at the Battle of the Rift?
Yes. And there I must apologize for Kythaela's misconceptions.
Misconceptions?
Yes. She was created with an elven personality and
What's
carried
wrong with
certain
that?
prejudices.
Oh, that.
The Empire wasn't kind to other races.
The humans surprised you, it seems.
Yes. Such bravery, such defiance. They all came together to save Solasta. The Golden Cavalry charging and breaking the lines of the Sor Akath. The Iron Legions and the shield wall of the dwarves. Holding the enemy at bay, flank to flank. Our shock arcanists and the human paladins together, giving their lives to give us a chance to close the rift. And as another wave came through, one last throw of the dice, one last surprise for the Sor Akath.
What was it?
Kythaela had us walking Solasta in elven form for so long, but at this moment, we resumed our true forms to secure the rift for a few crucial moments, buying time with our lives in a furnace of magic and steel, so Kythaela could finish his ritual.
With the gems.
Take it, old friend, once again.
Old friend?
I feel your spirit in the crown, Kythaela.
The Magister is still in the crown?
Enough talk of the past. Please accept these few tokens of my gratitude. I must rest now. I foresee one last flight when the need is greatest, and for that, I will need all my strength. Use my gate freely. I believe you know how. We shall meet again before the end. But before you take your leave, if you would be so kind, this creature you forced to flee still plagues my grounds with his minions. Would you deal with them and free their prisoners as a courtesy?
We owe you that much.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Master Adrastea.
Okay. So we gained the Sigil Ring of Abjuration and Adrastea's Plea. Let's check out the goodies. Who gained them? Adrastea's Plea. Friends, as you must remember, I asked for your help to cleanse the surroundings of my tower of this undead creature you call a defiler. My modest divination powers taught me that the creature's name is Razan Hollerant. It has established his home in the underground tunnels beneath the ruins outside. Yet you may be able to draw him out of hiding, though only at night. If you open a tomb inside one of the old buildings, apparently he brought the remnants of his deceased wife and children to rest there. It would appear the creature might have had a soul after all, although I understand he sacrificed his family for eternal life. So I remember we picked up some sort of letter before in one of the tombs outside. This one? Yeah. So yeah, we need to go back out, find the tomb where we fought that those undead the last time, and that should see us done. And we got something else, did we not? Oh, it was a ring. Sigil Ring of Abjuration. Cast Dispel Magic once every day. And +1 to AC. Yeah, I think. Should I give it to Kythaela or should I give it to Orofin? Orofin, if he goes down, I suppose Kythaela can still cast Cure Wounds. I'll need to think about that. I should really put a break in here before I go any further. So I'm going to do that. So thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, and I hope to see you again next time. Cheers!